Hello and welcome to Emerald Creations Crafting with Gina. My name's Gina Connor and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Northern Ireland. Today I am going to feature the Tidings and Treatments bundle from the annual catalogue with Stampin' Up. I've chosen this suite as I love stamp sets that come all-inclusive with images and statements, sentiments, as well as sentiments that you can put inside a card, as well as having it as a statement on the front of your card. It's got beautiful die cutting or dies that coordinate with the stamp set, and it's got foliage, it's got stockings, it's got stars. There's another die here which I'm going to be featuring in the first card, and a smaller die, but it comes complete, and it has the most beautiful coordinating paper as well. It's 6x6, and you'll see a lot more of that as I go through the cards. For my event today, we are making 8 cards, so we're starting off with number 1, and it's a simple basic card, just to get ourselves warmed up. So the base card, we're going to get started. My colour scheme, first of all, I'll show you the colour scheme. The colour scheme is basic white and soft succulent with gold. Just very simple, with a sentiment on the front. And inside it has another sentiment, and I've actually stamped a few little stars just to create a little, to take away from the sort of simpleness of it all. You can go overboard and you can do whatever is your taste, but I'm keeping it simple to start off with. Okay, so the base card is the thick basic white, and I'll just give you the measurements if you want to write these down. So the base card is 24 centimeters by 12 centimeters, or 9.5 inches by 5 3/4 inches. So, and you score your card in half at the 12 centimeters or the 5 3/4. So that's your base card. Okay. Each of the cards with the envelopes, for the ladies who have bought the kits, will have a pink sticker on it from 1 to 8, and that will coordinate with the videos that I'm doing, so that you don't get mixed up with your kits. So we have 2 pieces of soft succulent, and they measure 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters or 4 inches by 4 inches. So I've come in about 2 centimeters a square, or 1 centimeter. I think one is bigger than the other for the inside, but they're both the same. There you go. I've made 8 cards, ladies. You'll have to excuse me if I get a little confused. So I'm just going to stick this on the front. I love using the wet glue. It gives you a little bit of wiggle room, and once it's stuck down, it doesn't come up. So I'm just going to stick this as a center, like so. Okay, and I'll do the one for the inside as well. Now, before we go any further, we will do a little bit of stamping, just in case we make any steps. And because it's a photopolymer set, I'm going to use these are piercing mats, but they're great for stamping with the photopolymer. They need a little something to make it not so hard to stamp on. So I'm going to go for the inside one first of all, and as I say, you can choose whatever sentiment you want. I'm doing "May your days be merry and bright," and that's soft succulent. And then we've got 2 stars. So one is an outline of a star, it's quite small, and I'm just going to stamp that with Sahara sand, and then I'll just show you what this one's like. It's a little, it's more of a solid shape. So there we go. So that's the inside stamped. And then for the outside, it's just, I'm putting on the the verse or the sentiment here at the front. I've already stamped and die cut out my star. Isn't the little ditty pattern just beautiful? So I'll stamp my verse first of all. Like so. So that's in soft succulent. And then I'm going to show you how to do what a little tip with this star. So I have gone ahead and used the die to cut the image from the gold foil, and as you can see, I've already been using this little, but we have these little brushes that come, and they're great for intricate designs in your die cutting, and it just makes life a little bit quicker if you can use the brush to get it out. You might need something, just a little point to get the start of it. Just going to use a little and you just pierce one or poke one little hole through, and that should all come away like that. And as you can see, it sort of gathers everything on the foam. So it's a great tool for intricate work. And then what I'm going to do now, there's two ways that you can add glue to this image. The fine tip of this glue pot is great for just running it lightly over, not squeezing too heavily, so that it's just sort of there. But if you move quick, it doesn't sort of coagulate or doesn't gather too much. And when you get round to the edge, or round to the having it all done, it's good to hold at the edge. And this is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, which I'll show you in another card, is that you can I'm just going to offset this, use a sponge and add the glue to it, and a silicone mat. But as I said, I will show that to you again. So that's how I've added the gold star. So the stamped one, the smaller one, I'm just going to add it with a couple of dimensions, like so. Maybe one more. And I'm just going to overlap like that. And then I have two little gold dies, stars, that are in the set as well. So I'm going to use these mini glue dots or mini dimensionals. You can remove them the back ends quite easily, like so. And I'm just going to put one there. And as I say, when you're creating your own card, you can decorate whatever way you want to. Some of my cards now, as we go along, get a little bit more detailed, so you will be thankful that we have one simple one to get started off with, nice and quick. And I'm just going to put that. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just add this to the front, like so. Bring this in. And that's your first Christmas card complete. Well, it's not. We have to stick the insert first of all. But wasn't that nice and quick and easy? So just to whet your appetite. So the soft succulent is one of our new in colours, and it is just beautiful. Lovely soft colour. and it goes very well with the Whisper White and the Sahara Sand. So there we go, first card made. I hope you have enjoyed that one. See you again soon. Bye bye.